Hey guys, Taylor the Destructinator here, and welcome to a special video. I'm actually here to talk about bedrolls and land claim blocks. Now, there is a lot, and I can't stress this enough, a huge fucking debate over this on whether or not they do zombie respawns, which I would love to help answer that question based off what I have experienced, and I've been playing this since the very end of Alpha 17, the beginning of Alpha 18. First, let's start off. Bedrolls. Do they stop zombie respawns? Yes, and actually, since I have the debug menu up, you can kind of see the outline a little bit there. It's not that big, but it will prevent zombie respawns within that radius. Now, I can give you a better picture of it. Here's a land claim block, which also prevents zombie respawns. It actually says it, but show bounds. Zombies will not respawn in this green box. Now, the keyword in this sentence is respawn. Fresh spawns, like say you have a bunch of campfires and stuff going, and a screamer appears and a screamer screams or whatever, that's different. Those are fresh spawns. A respawn is something that a zombie's supposed to be programmed to spawn in a POI, and then they respawn after so much time has passed. Now, I'm going to prove the whole thing. Let's get another land claim block made here. Alright, first things first. We have to clear a POI. I'm going to speed it up. But we're going to go through here and rip through it. I think that's all the zombies here at Bob's Cafe. There really isn't that many rooms, so there really isn't that many zombies, which is why I chose this place. Get out of God mode here. Okay. Bedroll. This thing is perfect to place at a home. A place you're going to call home. Personally, I separate my home from my base. This way, when I have a Blood Moon Horde destroy my base, I don't lose all my resources at home. Home is my, safe area. Eventually I do fortify it, but I like to find a somewhat decent POI either made out of cobblestone or iron, like this is. But, a wooden house is totally fine. I had a wooden house for demolition hordes, and it was holding up pretty good. The first, 2 layers of the blocks were cobblestone. Wait, no. Actually, I think that whole house was cobblestone. Either way. The bedroll is perfect to place down in a small place like a trailer, a 2-story house. Place it on the first floor, and if there's a basement, zombies won't respawn in the basement, the first floor, or the second floor. Again, as long as it's within that bounds. Now to prove it, now, before I hit enter here, usually zombies respawn, for me, it's like every 4 to 5 days to a week, depending on the size of the POI. Here we are, day 30, and look at that. No zombies. So there you have it. The bedroll does prevent zombie respawns. Now, let's run this test one more time. Let's take our bedroll. And let's go back here. Let's see. Set time. Let's go day 60. Hour 7. I just heard all sorts of zombies die outside. And look at that. So yes, I forgot to turn off airdrops. But yes, to answer your question, bedrolls do prevent zombie respawns. Land claims block. That's kind of weird. The land claim blocks will too. But here's the thing, same thing with bedrolls too. If I put a bedroll or a land claim block in there, these two will be null and void now. Let's see. Alright, see how our bedroll is over here off to the side at northeast? If I place this bedroll down, that puts a new one right in front of us. New spawn point set right there. That one's gone. So if I die and I go to respawn, that's the bedroll I'm going to respawn to. Alright, so now, for the sake of it, I'm also going to prove that land claim blocks will also prevent zombie respawns. I've already killed the zombies in these rooms, and before I cut to it, there was a... Billy was in the corner over here, and there was a zombie bird there. But anyway, let's get back down here. Place this land claim block. Turn this on. And this will prevent zombie respawns. Again, not fresh spawns. See how there's dirt and everything? Zombies, any entity, really, can spawn in on the dirt. So if I'm mining underneath my house to get resources, and I've done enough to trigger a wandering horde could spawn in within the bounds. Or I've done enough to spawn in a screamer. A screamer will spawn in within the bounds and try to do damage until she sees me, and then she screams and spawns in a horde too. I can have bears, all sorts of stuff spawn in. In fact, in demolition hordes, I had a bear spawn in my house. Well, not in my house, kind of, sort of. It was in a cave connected to the garage from the basement. Anyway, let's get out of God mode here. Turn zombie AI back on, and let's speed time up here. Let's go day 90. 7 in the morning. And look at that. No respawns. But there's a zombie dog that had just spawned in within the bounds. That is not part of the property. In fact, it sounds like maybe a pack spawned in. Hang on. Let's get down here. Check it out. And to prove it was a pack, let's see if we could find the other ones. There's one right there, outside of the bounds. That was cool. I didn't expect it to fly over the wall. So anyway, there you have it. See how the bounding box is on? If I place another land claim block down now, it gets rid of the other one. Now, again, since I had moved it, technically zombies could respawn, but since I did place that really close, it's still within the bounds. And this is now inactive. So that land claim block is total garbage now. So there you have it. That's how to prevent zombie respawns. Now, one more thing I did want to cover real quick. Workstations. A lot of people do question about how to pick up workstations. Workstations can only be picked up if it's within the bounds of your land claim block. So it has to be within this green crate. This invisible barrier. Word of advice, make sure you cook everything out that's smelted into the forge, otherwise you will lose it. But real simple, hold E, take. And it takes 15 seconds just with any other, like with any other workstation. Whether it's workbenches, camp stations, campfires, you can pick them all up. And there you have it. So anyway, guys, that is a quick explanation on how land claim blocks work and how to stop zombie respawns. Again, that was respawns. See, even though I fast forwarded the day, I had a wild pack of zombie dogs spawn in on the ground. Not inside the building. They were all outside, except for that one that made it inside, but I think that's because I was making too much noise. But the one over there had proved that it was not part of the POI itself. That was just a fluke. I'm actually kind of surprised a group spawned in, but it is officially day 90. But anyway, that'll wrap it up, guys. I hope this helped you out. Whether you're a newbie to the game and you just weren't sure, because I know, like I said, it is a huge debate. or whether you're a veteran and you still weren't 100% sure, this is what I have totally experienced. I usually, like I said earlier, separate my home and my base. Home, use the sleeping bag, or you can use an actual bed. I'll cover that in another video if you'd like. Land claim blocks I use for my base, and that's how I tell the difference between them. If you want more proof, check out my other videos if you'd like. It's never happened. I've never had respawns happen with this stuff in there. Again, within the bounds. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I hope this helped you out. If you liked what you saw and you'd like to follow me on Facebook, I do have a link in the description below leading to that Facebook page. Go ahead and like it and you can follow along with my content. Or you could go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped. Take care, guys, and I hope I see you in the next one.